Assalamu alaikum friends and welcome back to the channel, always with Younes Charfaoui. In this video, you are going to see one of the notions about Compose called Compose Locals. Let's get started. So we are having here a simple application. It doesn't matter about the application. What matters is the concept, which is a critical concept in Compose, which allow you to pass certain element from composition, right? Let's say you have a scaffold. Inside scaffold, you have screen composable. In that composable, you have stuff. So you are constructing a tree, right? In that tree, you can create an element here that can be shared down here, okay, at the end of the thing. This is done via something called composition locals, which provide some local stuff that will be shared in sub-composition you want to do. We already have examples about that in the API, but we are going to create our own with a use case, all right? So let's pretend we are having the following application. Let's go to my application. We are having this app here, which is simple scaffold with simple screen. And in this screen, you have a column and you have text. So you can see that the composition is first, we have compose theme, the top node, and inside that node, we have a scaffold. And in the scaffold, we have a simple screen. And inside the simple screen, we have a column. And in the column, we have the text, of course, right? So what I want to do something very special. I'm going to create something related to snack bar host, right? We have snack bar host. Here, simply we will provide snack bar host. Let me check. And this snack bar host, of course, requires a state, right? So it requires host state. Let's create it outside. Well, we can create it here, for example, or you can create it here in the theme. All right, let's do it like that. So here is the state. We are having the state here. And of course, you can pass the state like that. What allow me the state to do is that whenever I want to show it, I can do state, of course, and then show snack bar with the right thing, of course, right? Now, here is one use case. I want to be able to show this snack bar host state. I want to share the snack bar, let's say in an inner screen, which is here, for example, when, for example, the red text is clicked. So I can attach clickable, and here I can show the snack bar. Well, you may do it via some kind of callback. Well, this one we call this, and this here we can use whenever we are having the snack bar host state. This is fine, but a much better approach is that since we are here in this scaffold, I want to share the snack bar host state to its children, right? In that composition, of course. So simple screen, if it has many other things, let's say simple screen, or let's consider, for example, you are having here instead, you are having a nav host, for example, in which you have multiple navigation destination. So all of those navigation destination can get access to this scaffold snack bar host state, right? We can do it via something called composition locals. All right, so the idea is that we are going to create composition local, are going to do it like that. First, we need to create what will hold that state, of course. So it will be, you can create it simply here, or you can create it in a separate file, or whatever you like. Are going to create it here. All right, so it will be val, and we name it like the usual locals, right? We already have local context, local density, stuff like that. So we do it local, for example, snack bar host state, like this one. It will be this thing, okay? It will be a local thing. Now, how to provide it? We are going to provide it via something called static composition local off. And here, we don't have the value yet. Well, if you have the value and it is static, it won't change, you can provide it here, right? Otherwise, there is this static composition off, and there is the other one, children composition local off. Okay, there is this one. Well, the difference is that this both create composition local, but this one, exactly, unlike this composition local off, reads of static composition local off are not tracked by composer, and changing value provided to this one call will cause the entirety counter to be recomposed. Okay, so this is a little bit optimized when you know that this thing won't be changing. All right, so in our case, as I said, you can provide it like that directly. You can create the object here, or you can create it at the moment you are binding this local state off with the actual value. So if it isn't bind, what we are going to do, we are going to show an error, okay? This is the usual way to do it, all right? Not initialized, right? And then on how to provide it for this subtree, for example, from simple screen and on. What we can do, we can create composable, another composable, it's provider actually. Provider, it's always the thing, composition local provider off. And here, just do your screen. So if you have, for example, nav host, put it here, multiple, for example, stuff that you want to add this local to them, you can add it here. All right, now here's the thing, how to provide that for that sheet. So what you need to do to tell it like this one should give us access to this one, right? You will do it like the following. You will do local snack bar state off provides what? Provide this thing. But exactly, it won't work because it doesn't know what's the type. So here you can provide the type, right? You will tell it like this is snack bar host state. like following, so you can provide it. Now, guess what? I can go to the simple screen or any other screen, but I can get in that composable, I can get the following. I can do local snack bar host of dot current. This will give me that state, like it will share that state. So what I can do here state dot show snack bar hello from inner composable, for example. Of course, this wouldn't work because you will need a scope, okay, routine scope. So I'm going to just use routine scope here in order to do it. So that's it. Now let's try it, of course. I'm going to click on that text A. So here is the thing. Now, if I click on this one, you can see hello from inner, okay, which is a powerful thing to access, to share common object that we need to track whenever we are doing this kind of sharing. All right. So this is a very powerful approach, and it's used extensively in the Compose world. Like, for example, how you get context. Of course, I'm going to do local context.current. But at some point of time, this local context was assigned by the same mean we did it here. Only it happened at an uppercase. Well, you can track it actually. For example, you can go, wait a minute, you can click on this one. First, you will see there is no local provider for this thing. This is just an error actually. Yeah, exactly. It's just an error. So you would track where it is used. There's many things, local configuration, context, lifecycle owner, like many things. And this is a pattern used in Compose. So you can get advantage of using this pattern in your application also. And by the way, if you didn't initialize it, it will crash. Like if you didn't do that, actually, if you didn't initialize it by some manner, it will crash directly. Like you will see that it's crashing. Beginning of crash, it's installing, main, started, and then it will crash. Exactly, it is crashing as you can see. It is crashing because it's not initialized. I will get it, not initialized, because it tried to access it, but it could. Okay, so let me check where this one is used. I want to find it. I want to find out where the local context is initialized. So I will try simply, it's not actually here. I don't think it will be here. Exactly, here is the thing. There is composition local provider. Context provide that context. And from where we are getting the context, we are getting it here from the view context, right? So there is a view being passed. From that view, we are getting the context. We are passing it here. And from where that view is coming, okay, let's find out. Okay, it's not searching for everything, but it will be a little bit hard to find it out. This is internal, actually. I'm not being able to find it. I think it will be here. So inside set content, I think inside this set owners, let me just go back. I'm pretty sure that it will be here somewhere. Set content view. Inside this set content view, there is initialize view owners, 3 view owners. Not actually that, but definitely it will be coming from this one, because here are passing the composable and set content with this content actually. Wait a minute, create composition, ensure composition is created. Exactly, this one is setting the content. And set the content, we are passing it here Android Compose view, and here from this Android Compose view somewhere, it's getting a little bit weird. That's what happened when you try to search the thing by your own. I think it should happen somewhere here, where set the content, here we are setting the content composition, but where exactly we are providing that thing. Yeah, exactly, there is does set content here, there is this set content at this thing, and set content is happening here. And here, for example, there is composition local. Okay, fine, like you want to be able to find it alone until someone is helping you about that. But this is the idea, because here at that moment, we are providing that context that's being given for us for free. Like the context, like you can do many locally, you'll see many locals happening here. The context, autofill, density, indication, layout direction, like many things that are provided. First, at the top level of the tree, and then when it's top level of tree, you can pass it to the composable children, of course. Okay, this is how Compose works. You may ask me, like, this is the way on how to share everything I want to share. No, it's not. It's only when it's related to Compose and you want to have some common object or something that you want to share in your composition tree. For example, you want to be sharing a view model. That way, between two different stuff, you would use the right approach on how to share view models, of course. And also, I don't think it is the right idea to share big object into the composition tree, because that will be expensive, kind of. Sometimes, especially if it is dynamic and it is changing, it will be a little bit problematic for, recomposition and performance issue stuff. But that's the main idea. What you will do, you would create a local something with static composition or composition local off, right? And then you need to provide it somehow via that thing in that composition local provider of. You provide your object when you initialize it, of course, all right? As I said, you can initialize it directly here. That would work also. Like if you do the following, if you initialize it here, like you don't need it. Here, what you can do, because you need it somehow, you need to initialize it here. You need to call it like we are just trying to call in it here. You do the QNet like that, and then you provide it somehow. I know this is a little bit weird, but it works actually. If you try it, it will simply work. So that's the main idea. Even here, if you had many inner screen, for example, let's extract this to its own, I don't know, something. And here in that something, let's pretend that you are having a row. And inside that row, we have that text. Here at that moment, I can do the same thing here. Let me do it. Okay, I need scope and I need the state, of course. And I'm accessing exactly the same object C in C and A. So let's rerun it and it should work, trying two stuff at the same time. So here is the thing, here is how it looks. If I click here, I'm getting hello from inner. And if I click on B, I get nothing. If I click on C, I'm getting hello from inner. So you can see whenever you are having that tree and you are sharing it in the top tree, you can access it anywhere in that tree. Just make sure you understand this concept. All right, so that's the basic idea of this composition locals. Like, this is a powerful concept to understand about Compose that will allow you to do many shortcuts in your app and also many optimization to how to share stuff instead of using callbacks, for example, or any other mean. All right, that's the basic idea for this video. Thanks a lot for watching to the end. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and always see you in the next videos. Assalamu alaikum.